Chosen one, stop scrolling for a moment. What I'm about to reveal has been hidden until now. God said, now it can be told. And you who are hearing this is no accident. This is divine alignment. You felt it, the shift, the pressure, the spiritual warfare, the silence. But now it is breaking. The release is here. The revelation is here. Those very things you believed were delayed, denied, or destroyed, they are coming out of darkness and into the light. This is the moment heaven has prepared you for. You stand on the brink of fulfillment, and everything is about to be uncovered. Truths that were concealed shall now be exposed. Promises you thought had been forgotten are being delivered. This is not merely a change of seasons. It is a divine unveiling, and you, chosen one, are at the center of it. Listen closely. If you're watching or listening in right now, it's because God guided you here. Your spirit has longed for answers, for confirmation, and this is it. The signs are undeniable. The shift is unstoppable. Before we go deeper into this urgent message, I need you to do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're on the path to 40,000 subscribers, and you don't want to miss the life-changing messages coming your way. Leave a comment with the number 99. This number carries immense power, and by leaving it, you will amplify this message and send a signal to the universe that you're ready for the truth. If you are truly a chosen one, I know you'll make it to the end of this video. Your spirit is already preparing you for the shift. But if you're not aligned, if you're not ready to accept this powerful truth, you may not make it to the end. For those of you who do, for those of you who are ready to take this seriously, your life will never be the same. Let's dive into what you need to know right now. You may have wondered for years why your soul felt restless. You looked around, saw others advancing, while you felt stuck, caught in loops of silence and confusion. But that silence was not abandonment. It was divine positioning. God was not ignoring you. He was preparing you to hear directly from Him in a way that would shake the very foundations of your understanding. This is no longer a whisper in the night. It is a roar from the heavens, echoing in your spirit. It's no coincidence you are hearing this, a confirmation. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. In truth, you are the one being addressed right now. Out of billions, you were chosen. You were marked by heaven for something greater. There is a frequency in the divine realm that only chosen ones hear. And if your heart is pounding, your eyes filling with tears, that's because your spirit is recognizing the truth. God is finally speaking, and He is talking about you. Your life is about to shift because the divine spotlight has landed on you. It's your season, it's your signal. 7 days, not just a random number. In the spirit realm, it is a cycle of completion, a countdown to transformation. What hasn't moved in years will begin to shift in mere days. What's been locked behind invisible doors will open wide, but you must be ready. Your heart, your faith, your mindset, they all must align with the divine movement. These next 7 days will test your belief. Not everything will make sense in the natural, but something deep inside your soul will whisper, it's time. You will feel the pull. You will hear confirmation in unexpected conversations, signs, dreams, even in random quiet moments. Don't dismiss it. This is your divine shift. Stay awake, stay alert. Do not sleep on the miracles being arranged behind the curtain of reality. You're being aligned with favor, people, resources, breakthroughs you didn't even ask for. God has already issued the order. You just need to show up in full faith and bold expectation. 7 days. Watch what unfolds. You weren't chosen because you were perfect. You were chosen because you endured. While others quit, you kept praying. While others sought shortcuts, you walked through fire. That resilience, that broken yet beating heart, that's what caught God's eye. You were never rejected. You were set apart. The truth, the ones God uses most often, are those crushed deepest. That crushing wasn't to break you, it was to anoint you. You were being refined, pressed, purified by fire. That is why your life felt like constant warfare, because hell knew heaven had plans for you. No one ever told you your scars were signatures, divine markings, proving you are meant for a higher calling. And now, the time has come to know the full truth. You are not average, you are appointed. Your life is not a mistake, it is a message waiting to be delivered. The heartbreak, the delays, the nights you asked, "Why me?" They were all chapters in a much bigger story. Nothing was wasted. Not the tears, not the losses, not the people who walked away. Every pain had purpose, and that purpose is now unfolding. You were never being punished, you were being strengthened. Just as steel is tempered by fire, you were forged through trials. Your endurance is your qualification. God needed someone who would not crumble under pressure, someone who could bear weight. And that someone is you. Look back now, not with regret, but with revelation. Every unanswered prayer was a redirection. Every closed door was divine protection. Everything was preparation. And now you step into the season you were built for. Have you felt like you were wandering blindfolded through life, navigating a maze without a map? That was the fog of transition, a spiritual covering to protect what God was building behind the scenes. But the fog is lifting now, and clarity is about to explode in your life. You will begin to see why certain people left, why certain opportunities fell through, why you were delayed in ways that made no sense then. Suddenly, the puzzle pieces will align. What felt random will feel right. What seemed painful will feel prophetic. God is revealing the blueprint. You'll hear it in your spirit. You'll feel it in your bones. This isn't guesswork anymore. It's revelation. Get ready for divine downloads, heavenly strategies, supernatural insight. The fog is lifting, and you are about to see everything clearly. Waiting has its place, but there comes a time when waiting becomes disobedience. Some of you have been praying, "God, show me when." He's shouting back, "The time is now." Stop waiting for a perfect moment. The miracle is in your movement. Your destiny is not a far-off dream. It's a current reality waiting for your participation. You don't need another confirmation. You need action. Every time you delay, you disconnect from what's trying to manifest. Start walking, and the way will appear. This is not a season for hesitation. It is a season for holy boldness. Your destiny is already in motion. Heaven is backing you, and all creation is groaning for you to step up. So stop sitting in the waiting room of fear. Your name has already been called. When you're called, the world may not understand you. People will say you've changed, that you're acting strange. But the truth is, you're not crazy, you're awakening. Your spirit is shifting, your frequency is rising, and your old environment can't contain your new identity. You've outgrown certain conversations, habits, places. That's not arrogance, it's alignment. God is calling you into higher ground, and that means shedding the familiar to embrace the divine. Yes, it's lonely. Yes, it's confusing. But this is the price of elevation. Start paying attention to what no longer resonates in your soul. The discomfort is a divine signal. You're not going backward. You're being launched forward. And everything you feel off about, that's really heaven pulling you into purpose. You've cried, begged, asked for one clear sign that this wasn't all in vain. This is it. This is your confirmation that God heard every prayer, saw every tear, and is moving even when you couldn't see it. Stop doubting what your spirit already knows. This message found you for a reason. Out of countless moments, this one is sacred. This one is divine. Your soul is not mistaken. This is the exact word you needed at the exact moment you needed it. Heaven is precise. God doesn't send signals without purpose. If your heart is racing, your soul stirring, your eyes tearing up, that's not emotion, that's divine energy. This is your sign, and now it's your turn to respond. Change isn't coming, it's already here. You can feel it in the atmosphere. There is a divine shift happening beneath the surface of your life. This is not yet about outward success. It's about the inward transformation that unlocks everything else. This transformation is sacred, and it's happening now. Your spirit is evolving. The way you think, speak, react, it's no longer the same. And that is proof of progress. What used to shake you no longer stirs you. What used to tempt you doesn't hold power over you anymore. Why? Because the old version of you is fading, and the new version is rising. This is resurrection. This is rebirth. Do not fear what you're becoming. It's uncomfortable because it's unfamiliar. But this unfamiliar ground is holy. You are stepping into your divine identity. And as you do, everything, your relationships, your decisions, your destiny, will align. Let it happen. You're not breaking down, you're being built up. The season of delay is over. What was held up is now being released. What was blocked is now flowing freely. You've waited, you've wared, and now you win. Not by chance, but by divine decree. God has pressed go. Your breakthrough has been activated. The delay was never denial. It was alignment. It was God making sure everything was in place so that when your moment came, nothing would be missing. No more false starts, no more almosts. This time when it happens, it will be complete, undeniable, permanent. But remember, breakthrough isn't just about what shows up in your hands. It's about what shifts in your heart. You're about to see miracles, yes, but you're also about to become one. You are the breakthrough. The moment you said yes to God's timing, heaven said now. You thought the battles were there to break you, but they were there to build you. Every tear, every heartbreak, every lonely night, these weren't for survival, but for elevation. You are being prepared to carry weight, to walk in wisdom, to lead others through what you conquered. God never wastes pain. The very pit you cried in will become the platform you rise from. You didn't just go through it, you grew through it. That depression, that anxiety, that heartbreak, you mastered something eternal there. Your scars are proof you're qualified. Stop cursing the process that created your power. The battlefield was your classroom. The fire was your refinery. You are being taught how to hear God when no one else could, how to believe when nothing made sense, and how to hold on to faith with trembling hands. And now, you're ready. You were never meant to blend in. You were designed to stand out. You've always felt different because you are. While others chase trends, you carry truth. While others settle, you sense something greater is calling. And this moment, right here, that is your wake-up call. No more dimming your light to make others comfortable. No more second-guessing your gift. It's time to step fully into who you were created to be. There's a divine assignment attached to your name, and heaven is sounding the alarm. Rise, chosen one. Don't wait for another sign. This is it. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs your voice, your power, your story. You're not broken. You're branded by God, and now it's time to walk like it, speak like it, move like it, wake up. The world has been waiting on your yes. For too long, you've just been trying to survive, holding your breath, hoping something changes. But God never called you to just get by. He called you to overflow. Survival was the training stage. Now comes the thriving. You were not meant to stay in survival mode. That was the wilderness. Now, the promised land is in sight. Your gifts are unlocking. Your identity is stabilizing. Your heart is healing. It's not hype, it's harvest. The struggle is giving way to strategy. The drought is ending. This next season will not be about proving anything. It will be about becoming everything God placed in you from the beginning. Not who the world tried to make you, but who heaven always saw you as. It's time to stop merely surviving and start thriving. The next 7 days are not ordinary. They are prophetic. They are infused with divine timing. What you do in this week could unlock the next 7 years. That's how crucial, how pivotal, how spiritually charged these days are. You will see patterns break, prayers answered, ideas flow. Don't take these moments lightly. Fast, pray, reflect, move, speak, self-forgive, act. The heavens are open. The timeline of your life is being shifted. You're stepping out of delay and into divine acceleration. Expect confirmation, expect unusual favor, expect clarity. Because when God marks time, miracles manifest. Don't just hope, prepare. Don't just wish, worship. Don't just wait. Walk boldly into what's been predestined. The next 7 days are an invitation to the rest of your life. There is a plan. You may not yet have seen it, but it's always been there. Woven into your DNA, whispered through your dreams, hinted in your passions. And now it's unfolding right in front of your eyes. This is divine design. Not luck, not chance, not coincidence. The right people will show up. The right doors will open. The next steps will make sense. The blueprint is becoming visible because you are finally ready to build. God does not unveil plans to passive hearts. He reveals them to the prepared. And you, chosen one, have been prepared by fire. Don't miss this moment. The blueprint isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Align your heart, clarify your vision, ground your faith. Because once you lock into this divine plan, nothing will ever be the same. Not just for you, but for generations after you. It's easy to look at the lowest seasons and believe they were detours, wasted years, or pain with no purpose. But what if I told you the wilderness was not a place of abandonment, but a place of anointing? Every dry place, every season of silence, every long night in darkness was sacred ground. That's where God handcrafted your spirit. That's where He pulled you away from noise to tune your ear to His whisper. In the wilderness, masks fell. False friends disappeared. Distractions were stripped away. What remained? Just you and God. It's where you learn to walk by faith, not by sight. It's where your roots sank deep, because there was no applause, no spotlight, no validation. You weren't performing, you were being processed. What others saw as stagnation was actually divine preparation. You weren't buried, you were planted. And now, the things God birthed in the hidden place are about to bloom in public. People will ask, "Where did this version of you come from?" And you'll smile, knowing the wilderness raised me. So don't despise how far you've come. Don't curse the quiet seasons. That wasn't a pause, that was preparation. God never wastes pain. He uses everything to form his warriors, and the one emerging from the wilderness is you. Now you're wiser, stronger, and finally ready. Time has lied to you. It whispered you missed your window, you're too late, too far behind to catch up. But heaven doesn't operate by earthly clocks. God doesn't rush miracles, and he doesn't panic over delays. You are right on time in his divine schedule. Your journey wasn't linear because your calling isn't average. Others may have sped ahead, but what they built in haste, you will build on a foundation that lasts. God has been aligning every detail, every relationship, every door, every decision to ensure your destiny unfolds in perfect order. This season may have felt like circles and setbacks, but what appeared as delay was actually divine alignment. Like a chess master, God has been moving pieces you didn't even see, positioning you for a checkmate moment that will change everything in an instant. So release the pressure. Stop comparing your pace. You're not behind. You are being positioned. And when your moment arrives, the speed of your rise will make people say, "Where did they come from?" But God will know. You've been in alignment the entire time. There are areas of your life, the dreams, the passions, the talents that were buried. Somewhere along the line, you forgot who you really are. Trauma made you small. Fear silenced you. Other people's expectations made you settle. But heaven never forgot the blueprint. God still remembers the version of you that was bold, creative, courageous, full of wonder and purpose. He remembers the gifts placed inside you before you were formed in the womb. And now he is reawakening what the world tried to shut down. He's resurrecting the true you. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about returning to your true self. The one who dreamed big, wasn't afraid to try, believed the impossible. You haven't lost your calling. It was buried under life's weight. But now, the Spirit of God is breathing life into those old embers. You'll begin to feel it. Divine reminders, childhood dreams resurfacing, creative urges, unexplainable pulls toward purpose. That's not random. That's heaven's way of saying, you're still called, you're still chosen, and everything you forgot, heaven remembers. You thought the breaking would destroy you, and in many ways it did. It broke the version of you dependent on ego, performance, fear. But look now, the version of you that is emerging, stronger, wiser, real, anointed. Sometimes a blessing doesn't come disguised as success. It comes through breaking. God allowed what you built to fail. Not because he hated you, but because he loved you too much to let you stay in something that couldn't carry your destiny. The breaking was divine intervention. You had to learn to live without what you thought you couldn't live without. And in doing so, you discovered something powerful. God was enough. That moment of surrender became your turning point. What was taken from you created space for what was destined for you. Now, when you speak from depth. Now, when you lead, it's from compassion. Now, when you pray, it's from real experience. The blessing was never just the breakthrough. The blessing was how the breaking changed you. Some will remind you of your past because they're uncomfortable with your growth. Don't shrink. Don't explain. Just know this. You are not who you used to be. And that is the greatest evidence that God is at work. Growth isn't always loud. Sometimes it's silent. Sometimes it looks like walking away, staying quiet, choosing peace over being right. It looks like forgiveness. It looks like restraint. It looks like starting over. All of that, that's power. That's maturity. That's proof. God has been transforming you, slowly and steadily. You've been upgraded in spirit. Your discernment is sharper. Your heart is softer. Your vision is clearer. You no longer tolerate what you once accepted. And that's not loss. That's elevation. So stop apologizing for outgrowing what once fit. You're not changing to please others. You're becoming who you were always meant to be. Let the old chapters close. The new you is already being written in the ink of grace, wisdom, power. When you said yes to the call, you didn't just shift your life, you shifted your entire bloodline. That single act of obedience is echoing through generations. You're breaking cycles, destroying patterns, building new spiritual legacies. You may not see it yet, but heaven does. Your children will walk in freedom because you confronted what tried to break you. Your family tree will bloom in ways no one before you had courage to fight for. Your yes has made you a pioneer, a chain breaker, a history maker. Hold your head high. The warfare makes sense now. It was never just about you. It was about everyone who follows. Your yes to purpose has become their open door. Walk boldly, knowing heaven backs you like royalty. There are conversations happening about you haven't even heard yet. Opportunities forming around your name you haven't seen yet. God is setting the table in places your feet haven't touched yet. Favor is going ahead of you. While you've been faithful in secret, heaven has been moving in public. Angels have been whispering your name in the ears of decision makers, mentors, leaders. You're not being overlooked. You're being reserved for the right time and place. You'll be amazed how doors open effortlessly, suddenly, supernaturally. People you've never met will say, "I've heard of you. I've been looking for someone like you." That's not luck. That's God's orchestration. Your name carries oil, so keep walking with integrity. Keep praying when no one's watching. Keep building when no one applauds. Because soon you'll walk into rooms that feel tailor-made for you. And when you do, you'll realize God was talking about you all along. Where you're going, your old language won't work. No more, "I'm trying." No more, "maybe one day." The next level demands faith that speaks as if it's already done. Your words must match your destiny, not your doubts. You must speak the language of heaven, bold, clear, faith-filled declarations. Don't describe what you see, declare what you know. Life and death are in your tongue, and your next season depends on the atmosphere you create with your words. If you keep speaking struggle, you'll stay in survival mode. But if you start declaring victory, breakthrough, favor, healing, you'll see heaven move in your life. Why? Because faith is a magnet for miracles. Your mouth must move before the mountain does. It's time to upgrade your vocabulary. Stop rehearsing defeat. Start declaring destiny. Speak like someone who's already crossed over, because in God's eyes, you already have. Elevation is coming, but humility must anchor you. There is a difference between being humble and playing small. God never called you to dim your light. He called you to shine with humility and purpose. Don't confuse false modesty with spiritual obedience. When God promotes you, He does it so others can see His power in you. So yes, take the stage, accept the opportunity, walk through the door, but do it with grace, reverence, understanding that it's all for His glory. Don't shrink to make others comfortable. Don't apologize for the favor on your life, but also don't forget where you came from. Remember the process. Remember the crushing. Stay grounded in gratitude, because your character is the crown you wear into every room. As you rise, stay rooted. As God lifts you, lift others. Be a mirror of heaven, humble in posture, bold in purpose. Because when God elevates you, it's not for your ego, it's for His kingdom. Every whispered prayer, every night you cried, "God, are you listening?" Those were not wasted. They were spiritual seeds. While you couldn't see anything growing at the time, heaven was moving underground. The soil of silence was not empty, it was sacred. Prayers don't expire. What you prayed for in past seasons is still in motion. Some answers needed time to mature, some breakthroughs needed divine timing. But trust this, God never forgets a prayer spoken in faith. The harvest is real, and it's pushing through the soil now. You're stepping into a season of visible evidence. The growth that happened in hidden places will soon break the surface. Prayers you considered unanswered are about to show up as opportunities, relationships, healing, clarity, provision. You will see it and you will say, "That's what I prayed for years ago." So don't stop praying now. Keep planting with your words. Keep watering with your faith, because the same God who heard you then is bringing the increase now. The wait wasn't denial, it was preparation for abundance. You've looked around thinking, "I'm not like them. I don't have their platform, their education, their following." But listen carefully. God doesn't anoint the obvious. He anoints the obedient. And you, chosen one, you are walking with oil. You weren't picked because you were perfect. You were picked because you were willing. Willing to walk when it hurt. Willing to stay when you wanted to quit. Willing to believe when your hands were empty. That kind of surrender, that catches heaven's attention. The anointing on your life cannot be earned, imitated, or faked. It's divine, it's heavy, it's real. That's why people are drawn to your presence, your voice, your energy, and they don't even know why. It's the anointing. You may feel unqualified by human standards, but in the courts of heaven, you are favored and chosen. So quit waiting to feel ready. You are already equipped by grace. What you carry is weighty, and when God says you're ready, nothing and no one can stop your rise. You are undeniably anointed for this. You've been here before, excited, hopeful, ready to believe. Then it fell apart. That disappointment still lingers. But hear me now, this time is not like last time, not because the situation is different, but because you are different. This time you're not chasing, it's coming to you. You're not begging, you're attracting. You're not trying to prove your worth. You already know it. You've grown, you've healed, you've matured. You are operating with wisdom now, not desperation. The lessons of the past won't repeat. You learned what they were sent to teach. That failed relationship made you clearer. The lost opportunity made you focused. That closed door made you depend on God alone. Now you're moving in alignment, not ambition. So don't let fear hold you back. Don't let the past sabotage the promise. This time will be different because you are different. You are ready for the blessing, and the blessing is ready for you. You tried to skip over the hard parts, the failures, shame, mistakes. But those are the very pieces that make your story powerful. There is glory in brokenness, beauty in pain. That's where transformation happened. God isn't trying to hide your story, He's trying to use it. Your testimony is a key. It unlocks freedom in someone still trapped in silence. You didn't go through all that just to survive. You went through it to tell it and set others free with it. Your scars carry oil. Every chapter, even the ones you prayed no one would ever read, are sacred because you made it. You're still here, and that survival is not just a fact, it's a message. One that says, if God could bring me through that, He can bring you through anything. Stop hiding your journey. God gets the glory through your honesty. Your transparency is healing someone else. The more real you are, the more power flows. Your story is not shame, it's strategy. For too long you were surrounded by people who only saw parts of you. The version you performed, the version they projected, the version that made them comfortable. But that season is over. God is sending people who see you fully, spiritually, prophetically, accurately. These aren't surface connections, they are divine alignments. Kingdom partnerships. People who do not compete, they complete what God is doing in your life. They won't drain your energy, they'll fuel your calling. Expect divine connections, conversations that stir your soul, mentors that unlock hidden gifts, friends who prophesy when you're weary. These aren't just people, they're answers to prayer. You will not have to chase or perform, you'll just recognize them by the Spirit. And when they come, embrace them. Let them love you, let them sharpen you. You are not meant to walk this alone. And now, heaven is sending your tribe. You've been taught that rest is laziness, that hustle is holy, but in the kingdom, it's reversed. Rest is warfare. Rest says, I trust God more than my effort. I trust His timing more than my timeline. When you rest, your spirit aligns. Your mind resets. You hear God clearer. You stop forcing what was never yours. You start flowing in what always was. Miracles move in silent spaces. Breakthroughs brew in stillness. Your rest is a weapon. You've done enough. You've tried enough. Now it's time to rest in the promise that God is doing what you cannot. He's shifting hearts, opening doors, making ways while you simply rest in trust. Rest is not quitting, it's releasing. Releasing control, fear, pressure, timelines. And when you do that, the impossible begins to look inevitable. Your stillness is His signal. Let God work. Biblical anchors to reinforce your identity in this season. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. John 15:16. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession. Tau Saltutati. 1 Peter 2:9. For He chose us in Him before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in His sight. Ephesians 1:4. Remember, you are not simply going through this, you are going up through this. The exit ramp from the wilderness leads you into your promised land. The fretting, the delay, they weren't evidence of failure, they were signs of formation. You aren't outside of God's plan, you are inside it right now, moving toward the unveiling of your destiny. So prepare your heart, steady your faith, declare your readiness, because what you've been waiting for is preparing to meet you. The chosen one stands not in fear, but in faith. Not in hesitation, but in holy boldness. Rise. Your moment has arrived.